Well, would you look who's back? Hello, everybody. It's been a while, probably almost a year since I put out a video. Within that year, as some of you may know, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media outlet there is, I had a baby in June. And it's true what they say, you don't have any time to do anything anymore. So here I am, it's September, it's a week away from opening day of the bow season, and I figured let me try to get at least a couple of videos. I'll try to do an apple tree update, food plot update, and just a general here I am update. So here I am, baby's doing great, 3 months old, yesterday or the 20th. I'm not sure what today is. I think today's the 22nd. So first video is going to be apple tree update. So I'm going to say this year that just passed and last year when we planted the trees in the spring. It was actually this year in the spring I planted the trees. Or last year, I don't even remember. The deer just destroyed my apple trees, my new apple trees, to the point where I'm going to be pulling some out during this video. A lot of the apple trees that I pruned did okay, but a lot of the ones that weren't doing great, after I pruned them back hard, the deer just seemed to somehow ate the new growth. And I was watching deer one night actually grabbing the apple tree branch, pulling it down and breaking it. And I'll show you some of the damage that we have on some of these trees. And it's very discouraging because I got the apple trees on sale. I only spent a couple $100 maybe, if that. But it's sad to see them go to waste. My Red Delicious apple tree, I did a video of how to plant it. I think it's like 3 or 4 videos back. Gone, destroyed. So that's it. No apples again this year. I'm doing some research, and I don't know if you guys follow Prof. Kent. I'm not sure if it's Professor Kent or what it is, but he's got a great channel. I reached out to him and he suggested what I found on the internet as well, that there's a plum curculio and a codling moth issue that usually affects the apples. So this spring, the one time that I did come up, this spring, all the flowers were pollinated, and there was little apples, like grape-sized apple. I'm just checking the battery. Little grape-sized apples on the trees. And I came back in like July, or whenever it was, the last time I came back, and everything was fell off the tree. So another year, no apples. Deer are destroying these apple trees here this year. But let me take you along. I'll give you an update on what's going on with the apples, and then we'll take it from there. Alright, let me see if I can do this all in one shot so I don't have to edit. Let me just pop these up a little bit, these legs. Alright, so here we go. This is one tree that this is actually the first tree that we trimmed. It's one of my trees that I planted a while ago. And when did I plant this tree? About 2012 I planted this tree. So I cut it pretty good. Let me see if I can get it to the skyline. And it responded. It definitely sent a lot of shoots up. It definitely responded doing well. Again, no apple trees, no apples on it. Doesn't look like too much damage on the leaves. Looks good. Here's one of the trees that sustained some damage after trimming. So I trimmed this tree back. Definitely sent up a lot of shoots, a lot of new shoots. Here's one of the branches that I decided to keep here, and this was actually longer, and the deer just pulled it down and broke a branch on it. Forgot which one it was here. So I had to keep cutting it back. So that'll probably last until next year there. So here's the disappointing. Let me just collapse these a little bit. Sorry for the shaking, guys. So here's my red delicious apple that I planted. Planted it October 21st, 2017. This is a Home Depot tree. If you guys remember, I planted it, and that's what happened. Deer got it. Deer got it and just kept eating it back and back and back and back and back and back, and that's what I'm ending up. That's what I ended up with. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that one. I'm probably gonna take that one as a loss. Pull that fucker right out. So here's a funny tree. This tree was never doing well. So I decided to cut it back really hard, and it didn't show me anything. We have I'm not sure what the hell it is, but it's probably deer destroying these trees. The deer actually lift up these cages and scratch the tree. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a tree. You guys won't believe me. This is definitely coming up. This is definitely coming out, this tree. And you know, I'm just tired of babying these trees. They've been in the ground for so freaking long, and they don't show me anything. Here's my two leaning trees that also responded. A bunch of new growth on these trees. A little crooked, but that's... Oh, the tag fell off this tree. So there's that tree there. I'll just go inside the rows there. This tree sent a lot of new growth up. Straight up in here. Here's another instance where the deer just kept nipping off and nipping off and nipping off everything. So I had to kind of leave that one like that. But this tree's, you know, good, I guess. Nice hardy tree. Here's my favorite tree. This one sent up a buttload of new growth after pruning. I mean, this tree probably doubled. Here's what I'm talking about. So see this guy? It's nipped off by deer right there and pulled down and broken. Tree's doing good though. If anybody could maybe help me out with what this is back here. That looks like deer antlers rubbing. You know, I have a deer over here. I swear to God, you would think he would have fucking hands. Now, tell me how this happens. Okay? This is the way we find the trees. This tree was the one that was. It had a big. It was a big split, and I cut the lesser side off, right there. Hoping to grow something up here, and it just didn't do anything at all. I have a feeling this tree is root bound. But like I said, this thing wasn't here. I swear the deer lift this thing up. They try to pick it up so they can rub their antlers on the tree, and just stays like that. So this is coming out. Now this tree, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. This is a John of Gold. I cut it back hard and didn't really do much, so I might prune it again and give this tree another year. See what the hell happens with it. So the reason why I cut these trees back hard was because they weren't showing me anything for years. So I cut it back hard to hopefully reinvigorate, and it seems like it did the exact opposite of invigoration. This tree, another one, just eight down. This is a, all my tags are falling off. This tree's dead. Look, I'm pulling it right up, right out of the ground. Here's another one of my old time trees. I don't know what the hell that is. So this one sent up some new growth too. And the trees are getting big, but they're just not producing. So this year I actually reached out to Prof. Kent. I'm not sure what his name is. Nice guy, very nice guy. He wasn't shy about giving me suggestions. His YouTube is Prof. I believe it's Prof. Prof.Kent, K-E-N-T. A lot of apple tree videos. Hunter, and nice guy. Here's a tree that I planted it, and it just always leaned. So, but it's not dead. I mean, it is what it is. It's not the best tree. Here's another tree that, when I came here, was the cage was removed. So we do have bear here, but I can't imagine what the bear would be eating off a tree with no apples. You know? It's another Home Depot tree. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. That's for sure. This is a crab apple. I'm sorry, dwarf red delicious. That is still alive, I guess, down there. So I'm going to be weed whacking all around these trees today while I have some time. And I'm going to do a food plot update also, if I can. Which, that's another bad thing. Hybrid pear tree. Doesn't seem to be doing much, but it's not dead. This tree, I'm not sure. My dad planted this tree. I don't know what the hell it is. He said it was a hybrid pear. I haven't seen one fucking pear on it. Unless the insects are getting to this thing too. So there's my little orchard. That is terrible this year. The good thing I will say this year, my clover, it's not letting me down. 3 years now. We're going 3 strong years. And that's my apple tree update. It's not the best, you know, but it's been a while since I've been on, and I just wanted to put out a video. So I'm gonna be definitely taking some of these trees out. Makes it easier for mowing, and that's it. And we'll take it from there. We definitely have to get some dormant oil sprayed on here, like Prof. Kent told me. I guess in February or March or April, early season, and then get on some insect control. But if anybody sees any of these trees and knows a little bit more about it than I do, I don't know much about apple trees at all. Give me some tips or help me out, because I don't know. I mean, it's year after year that the trees get pollinated and the apples fall off. It's so freaking frustrating. So, all right, well, that's that, guys. Hope it's not too close. So that's that. Put this out. That's the update for the apple trees, and that's really all I got to say about the apple trees. It's been rough going with them. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep investing time in the apple trees or not, with new apple trees at least. We've had some success with chestnuts. I may try persimmons. Just something, just I don't know what to do. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. We got a food plot update coming up, and whatever else. Good luck this year.